Hi everybody, welcome to JLB Sports TV. I'm Justin Block, and in today's game, Liverpool tied against Sunderland in the English Premier League kickoff game. They tied 1-1 at Anfield. Now this was a very frustrating game, but let's talk about the first half a little bit. Within the first couple minutes, Luis Suarez actually had a clear chance on goal. There was a mistake made by the central defender. He actually kicked the ball off of Suarez's head, and Suarez had a free run in on goal. And as Suarez tried to sort of go around the keeper to make the finish easier for himself, because believe it or not, a one-on-one finish with the keeper isn't the easiest thing in the world. He was taken down in the box, and a penalty was awarded. Suarez promptly booted the penalty over the ball, but the biggest issue of that play was the fact that Ferdinand, I believe the man who tackled Suarez, was only given a yellow card. Now this is a very big call because this happened within the first 5-10 minutes of the game, and if the Sunderland player is sent off, then that means that Sunderland is essentially playing with 10 men for 80-85 minutes the rest of the game. That's a very long time. Now to me, it was a clear red card. Suarez was one-on-one with the keeper. It was a clear chance on goal, and he was taken from behind in the box. That all adds up to a yellow card. I can understand that maybe if he was taken down from the side to only give him a yellow card, but the fact that he was taken down from behind and it wasn't even a tackle, it was more like a grab. He didn't even attempt to actually make a play on the ball. That all warrants a red in my mind. It was a terrible call by Phil Dowd, who throughout the entire match really killed the flow. He was calling fouls left and right, didn't really let play go on much at all, and he was very yellow card happy. Now when the referee really stamps his mark on the game and disrupts the flow of the match, it really hurts both sides, especially the side Liverpool, who's trying to get at it and win and try to play with some rhythm. And during the second half, Liverpool played with no rhythm, but we'll get to that in a moment. Thankfully, Suarez made up for it with a terrifically taken goal. Charlie Adams swung in an absolutely beautiful free kick from outside of the 18. That thing was just pure Scottish cocaine of a cross. I absolutely loved it. Suarez just got a little nick on it, and it was 1-0 to the home side. Andy Carroll actually had a goal disallowed, which should have been a goal. There was a ball that was floated up into him in the box. He took it down off his chest and rifled it in the net. I thought it was an offside at first, but replay showed it wasn't an offside, and the call was actually on a foul on Andy Carroll. They were saying he pushed off the defender, but replay showed that the defender actually just jumped up and fell. And as my friend Greg from LFC TV always says, Andy Carroll's a victim of his size. Referees just assume that when players go down around Andy Carroll, it was Andy Carroll's fault because he's just so big and bullish. So that should have been a goal right there. At that point, it should have been 3-0 to Liverpool, and they should have been home clear, but it was only 1-0. A couple minutes later, Stuart Downing had that brilliant run. The Sunderland player made the mistake of showing Downing onto his left foot instead of forcing him down the wing and make him try to get off a cross on his right foot. Showed him on his left foot. Downing cut in, had an effort rifle off of the bar, and it was still 1-0 at that point despite all that had happened. I thought Liverpool in the second half would go for it, get that second goal and be home and clear, but unfortunately that is not what happened at all. In the second half, Liverpool played very poorly. They played out of rhythm. Most of the attack, they didn't really have any great build-up plays. I noticed that most of the attacks were actually down the wing. They'd try to force a ball or punt a ball, basically have an aerial pass down the wing into the corner. And those are very low percentage passes that don't work. Sunderland then came back to tie it, I think in the 56th minute. A cross was swung in, and there was just a beautiful volley. He took all the spin off the ball and rifled it right past Pepe Reina into the net. It was really a stunning goal, but if you look at the replays, that was John Flanagan's mandate mark. Flano was caught daydreaming, I guess, in the box, which you can never do at this level, especially against a hungry side like Sunderland. I was actually very surprised that Martin Kelly didn't get the start at right back since Johnson, I believe, is injured. Martin Kelly did a terrific job last season before he went down with a hamstring injury at right back, and I was very surprised that Flanagan was rated first choice over Kelly. Throughout the entire game, Flanagan kind of looked shaky on the ball. He had a couple of missed clearances. Really wasn't much of a threat down the wing at all. But I was just very surprised that Martin Kelly didn't get the starting nod. As well, I was surprised that Alberto Aquilani wasn't included in the squad at all. You'd think that given with all his terrific preseason performances that he'd at least merit a spot on the bench. Wasn't on the bench at all, and definitely Liverpool could have used him. I really feel that Aquilani's spark when Liverpool were tied and really chasing goal was needed and could have been helpful. Like I've said in the past, at his best, he's a great goal creator. He can be a European number 10. So that's all for today with JLB Sports TV. I'm Justin Block. Next week, Liverpool face an even greater test against Arsenal at 7:45 in the morning stateside. I will see you guys next week. I watch The Throne. We out, ya.